A Thousand Plateaus is an open-ended philosophical text that evaluates the firm structures of thought. It begins with an introduction of the concept of the rhizome, which is a decentralized, unfixed, unranked, and non-hierarchical model of knowledge and existence that opposes the fixed and more ranked hierarchical models of knowledge. Some central ideas include deterritorialization, which is the disruption of established frameworks, and reterritorialization, which is reforming into the new frameworks. They also include becoming, which is the idea that identity is fluid rather than static, and bodies without organs, BWO, which is a metaphor for untapped potential beyond imposed limits. Furthermore, the war machine is a symbol of the nomadic, imaginative resistance that counters the state apparatus' pursuit of control. By inspecting strata or structured systems and lines of flight, or pathways of escape, the article investigates power dynamics and resistance. Instead of implementing a single argument, it unfolds across coordinated plateaus. This encourages more alternative ways of thinking, and its influence extends across philosophy, theory, art, political, and technology.
A Thousand Plateaus was written by Gilles Deleuze and Félix Guattari in the year 1980. It is the second volume of their collaborative work, Capitalism and Schizophrenia. Their first volume, Anti-Oedipus, was written in 1973, and as you may have guessed, it features psychosocial analysis and critiques of how the human desire is suppressed and controlled to perpetuate capitalism. Okay, maybe you didn't guess that. Our chosen article, A Thousand Plateaus, builds off of their first book by introducing the concept of rhizomes, which was taken from plant biology. In contrast to trees that grow linearly with every branch connecting back to a singular centralized trunk, rhizomes are underground plant structures that grow horizontally without a fixed center or hierarchical structure. While initially a confusing analogy, the context from which it stems from is rooted in the geopolitical tension of the Cold War, rapid advancements in technology and information, and their previous criticisms of capitalism, which is full of hierarchical structures that only benefit people at the top. While it may have mainly stemmed from a geopolitical and philosophical standpoint, their ideas of rhizomatic structures, a decentralized world, and the denunciation of binary or black and white thinking is critical to many of the technologies, media, and social activism we develop, consume, and find today.